she's telling me, why don't you call your daughter Chinar? I said, you know what a nickname will be? This is my mom's idea. So yeah, we don't ask her for names.
Clearly, at least we have to give full credit to originality.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So 3 things about you that no one knows. You said yes. 1.
2, my mother thinks my sister does everything better than me.
Okay.
She runs a house better. She's the Martha Stewart of India. What is the 3rd thing about me? I don't know. There isn't anything. Everyone knows everything. Yeah.
Your life is an open book, literally.
It is. It's an open book. We're going to open the book. Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't have to explain that. All right. Okay. What does your husband have that other heroes don't?
A few extra inches. In height, vertically.
All right, size can shatter and matter. All right. If you can ban one thing in this country, what would it be?
Maggie.
Man?
Maggie. What?
Maggie. Maggie.
Maggie, 2-minute noodles. We don't want them in our bedroom and we don't want them in our kitchen.
We know Amrita Singh started that ball rolling.
Yes, I know.
All right, okay. I think Abid is going to leave the room very soon. All right. Which heroine should be cast according to you in Akshay's next movie?
Jaya Lalita, and they can do the Cape Crusader.
I'm not even reacting to that. That's my expression. All right. What is the first thing that comes?
Marry a member of the same gender as you, but this is India, so you can marry a tree.
Yeah, that you can. That is apparently the truth. Twitter trolls.
Cockroaches, you spray hit, they come squirming out, and then you just kind of stamp on them happily.
Okay, that's what I should learn to do then. All right, the stupidest question you've ever been asked in an interview, and don't make this about any question I've asked you.
Somebody actually asked me if I finished school, because apparently my name is Twinkle, so I don't think that my parents could spell or I could spell. So yeah, the stupidest question.
That you finished school?
Have I finished school?
All right. Who's your first celebrity crush?
No one.
No one?
No.
No? Not enamored by anyone?
No.
Okay. A person you think who deserves their own reality show?
Radhe Ma, I'm obsessed.
Yeah, currently she is quite the national obsession. 3 things no one knows about your husband, Akshay Kumar.
He cries during movies, just like Amir. He wears checkered pajama suits like a British gentleman. And
really?
yeah, every night.
You wear checkered pajama? I thought you were more shorts kind of guy.
No. And the very rare occasions that he does get drunk, he sings songs like Mainu Visa Dila De Dubai Da. I've never heard that song ever. Mainu Visa Dila De Dubai Da is...
Mainu Visa Dila De Dubai Da?
Yeah, he has sung the song.
All right. Okay. What would you do if you woke up as the following people? If you woke up as Ranbir Kapoor?
I wouldn't speak because the cat's got my tongue.
What would you do if you woke up as Deepika Padukone?
I would do everything. It's my choice.
All right. What would you do if you woke up as Narendra Modi?
I'll get in trouble. I would make Akshay Kumar sports minister.
Well done. What would you do if you woke up as Rahul Gandhi?
I'd look for mummy. Okay, I want to ask you. What would you do if you woke up as Mayavati?
Shave. If you found the following people's phones, what would be the most controversial thing on it? Hrithik Roshan.
He's my neighbor. I can look out of my window. I don't have to look at his phone to see things.
Amir Khan.
Pictures of naked aliens for research purposes.
All right. Well done. I don't know if you win the hamper, but you definitely win something.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you win. Well, thank you. That was Twinkle Khanna Unplugged, as I have said. Well done, Twinkle, and we have a surprise for you. I'd like to now invite on stage a man who knows you inside out. Please welcome your gynecologist, Dr. Shehryar. Doctor, where would you like to sit? Welcome to this banter, Doctor. I'm so sorry to do this to you, but there's apparently lots of stuff in the book dedicated to you. And by her own admission, she believes that your idea of foreplay is tapping somebody on the head for your own life, because that's the one part of a woman's anatomy you don't really get to see.
She has announced that very loudly in parties, yes.
Really? So why do you think you're such a large part of her book, Doctor?
Well, I think if women wrote books, gynecologists would be very large parts of the books.
I'm sure. That is true. But apparently under the influence of anesthesia, she said very many strange things.
No, 1 second. Let me say this.
Yes.
So I'm under general anesthesia. It's not even like some local thing. And he says, we tell all our women patients, dream about your favorite hero, Amir Khan, Salman Khan, but you have your own, so you dream about him. And then count back to 3 and I'm knocked out. And then?
Yeah. So basically it works this way, that you've got to keep the patient distracted while the anesthesia is being given. So one great way of distracting them is exotic vacation, and most women would like to go for an exotic vacation with who but their favorite.
Somebody else's husband.
Some will be very good and say husband, and some will say crazy, who do you think of under anesthesia? God. But most women want the film star. So actually we know who's the most popular guy, because I know when I'm asking women this question, I know who's the flavor of the season. Trust me, it keeps changing. So this lady here, I said, there's no point in asking you this question because you have a film star back home, and what more. So she starts muttering and saying things about, she's obsessed with height, as you've already realized. And she starts talking about other favorite film stars, but keeps muttering that they are so short.
Under anesthesia.
Under anesthesia, and that's all that she can say. And she says some names, and she says they're so short. Okay, so that's what her exotic vacation was. That's what her exotic vacation was, Akshay. But then the other guys are all short.
Under anesthesia, so I can't
That's
make
the
this
truth.
up.
That's absolutely.
And I have no memory of it. He's very proudly gone and told my family.
It's like a truth serum, so that's what he thinks about.
But I have to say, forget about her, but Doctor, you have a blast on so many levels. Because can I be a fly on that wall? Because especially to see women's fantasies being spoken about under the influence of anesthesia, I want to hear.
So once I asked this patient which would be your favorite place you'd like to go to, and it's usually the Maldives, and one woman tells me Dalal Street.
Dalal Street?
She actually said Dalal Street.
But why?
I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue.
That's almost erotic in a weird way.
Very weird. I think it's a big statue out there on Dalal Street.
Maybe she likes the visual of like 1,000 men screaming in one place. What are your experiences with Dr. Shehryar, Twinkle?
Okay. So once I went to false labor. False labor is when you think you're just going to deliver. I'm heavily pregnant.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, you've been there. So I go to hospital, and he's on this romantic holiday with his wife in Jordan.
And children.
So I called him and I said, doctor, I'm like dying, something's happening to me, and he was very worried. So he kept calling me again and again, and by then I was fine. He kept calling me, he didn't stop. So finally I said, doctor, please focus on the vagina next to you and forget about mine.
And you had what to say to that?
Well, very little, because what do you say to that? And by the way, is vagina not on the list of those deleted words?
No, you can give me a monologue about it, it doesn't matter.
So actually she SMS'd me. Yeah, she actually SMS'd me, and it went something like, will you stop worrying about other women's vaginas and concentrate on the one that's officially yours?
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's exactly.
Well, thank you. That's a lovely note. Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you for being here with us. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Dr. Shehryar. Thank you. Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you. All right, so Twinkle.
I don't think Mr. Khan.
So you know why I said that, Amir? No, I have no idea. I have no idea. Because apparently she said that if Mela flopped, she would marry Akshay. So you helped.
It was a disaster. I packed my bags and I said, this Rupa Dekho bit is done with.
Yeah. So do you know that? I have no idea, but I'm glad I contributed to that idea. So anyway,
I just want to add that Twinkle constantly, misuses me. And she made me the videographer on her wedding with Akshay. Yeah. I was ordered to come and start shooting.
But why did she think that you had a special expertise in that department?
No, she just was giving jobs to various people, so this is the job that landed up with me.
What has your experience been with her? Because did you ever think she was a good actress?
Oh. Once he asked me, what are you doing? Why are you behaving like this? You're not even focusing on work. I said, I'm thinking about Akshay. He almost slapped me. But I still remember in some outdoor.
Did I? No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have reacted that way to that, yeah.
Yeah, you just made a face and...
Amir, you're always known to be very honest about your opinion. Did you really think she was a good actress?
I thought she was fantastic. I thought she was fantastic.
No, I'll ask you again. Maybe you're being a little intimidated by the surroundings. See, do you think she was a good actress?
Shut up! But how many times? No, I couldn't act. I'm very happy I quit.
Well, all of us have different abilities. Yeah. and I mean that. And Twinkle is really talented in some of the most amazing, activities like insulting people. She's an expert in insulting people. I mean, all through my life, since I've known her, she has just constantly insulted me.
But what is the most hurtful insult that has been heard